Yeah, sorry. You both learned how to solve linear equations, right? Um, so then now we are ready to solve system of linear equations. So let's learn how to solve system of linear equations today. Let's have a quick review how we solve linear equations. So let's put 2x plus 1 equals 3, for example, right? And how do we solve it?
-1 both sides, and then
So take out 1 on both sides, right?
yeah,
And divide both sides by 2, then we get that, right? So you isolate x, whatever is on the right side, that's the result, right? So now let me change it a little bit. Instead of putting 1 here, I'll put y here. So now we have two variables, right? We don't know what that number is. We don't know what that number is. Can we also solve this?
probably
So we can still solve it, but there are infinite amount of solutions in here. So if I have 2x minus y equals 1, all right? I have another one. Well, this one would also have infinite amount of solutions. They both have infinite amount of solutions. Okay, so if we combine them, then we can find one solution. Most likely we'll find one solution, and that solution will work for this equation and also work for this equation. Right? If it only works for one equation, that's not a solution for this system equations. Right? It's got to work for both. So the, the first method is called substitution. Right? It's called substitution. So let's label the first equation as 1 and the second equation as 2. Okay, so with this one, well, I can rewrite it as y equals negative 2x plus 3. Right? We learn how to do that when you solve linear equations. And then let's plug this, well, because y equals to this, right? On this side, there's no y. The only variable on that side is x. So that we can plug this in here. So we'll get 2x minus, well, whatever that y is, all right? That equals 1. So y is this. That's why it's called substitution, right? The y is substituted by that. And what is this? This is the linear equation, right? We already know how to solve a linear equation. And here we have a linear equation. We just have to solve the linear equation. And then this becomes 2x plus, this is plus 2x and minus 3 equals 1, right? So we have 4x equals 4. X equals 1, right? So then what is y? Well, if we plug this in here, we're going to get y equals negative 2x times 1 plus 3. And this equals 3 minus 2. That equals 1. So our solution is here, x equals 1, y equals 1. That's our solution. Right? So this is the only solution for this system of equations. And sometimes you get a solution, right? If you don't know if the solution is right or not, right, you can check it. If you plug both x and y into both equations, you'll see that they'll both work. If they don't work, that means the solution is not right. So 2 times, well, x is 1 times 1 plus 1. Well, it does equal to 3. 2 times 1 minus 1 is y. Well, that's correct, right? That's how we solve system of linear equations using the substitution method. Make sense? Do you have any questions here? No? So, I'll give you guys one system of equation to solve now. I'll write it here, and then you guys are going to grab a marker to solve it. So I put one here. So I'll get an example from here. I'll let you guys solve it. Let me give you this one. It's 2x minus 3y equals negative 4, and 2x plus y equals 4. Or yeah, grab a marker. Just try that. Right? Yeah, sometimes you can understand it, but when you want to solve it, so use that one, or you can use half of that. Half of that that's enough for you to solve it. So now you're going to use the substitution method, or you can choose this one. So x minus 2y equals negative 5. 3x plus y equals 6. Right? You can just solve either one.